Yo, 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 yo. Look, so I got some good news, man. Cold calling on my dialer, got nothing. That's kind of why I've been silent for the few days. Just gotten no good conversation out of that. I think it's time for me to really get new lists. I've been using the same. I have about 20 lists. I've been using the same ones, and I've kind of just sucked out all the ones that are good for right now, and then I'll start recalling again in about a. I have it set. I think it's in a month. My drip campaign starts, so a month I'll give them a call and redo it. But while I've been doing that, I've been focused on foreclosures and building my foreclosure list. So what I've been doing is while my dialer is running, I'm sending text messages by hand to each and every person. That's another reason why my camera hasn't been up too much, because I use my cell phone. Well, I've been sending text messages with my cell phone. So I have this list, and I text everybody on the list, and I get a bunch of responses. So right now I have 3 piping hot leads from texting foreclosures. One of them, I got documents signed, and I got a buyer signing the assignment, got everything, got all the documents. All we're waiting on is the official payoff from the mortgage statement so I can go over the title. That's set to close on the 28th of April, but the seller said we can close it sooner if she finds a place that she wants to go. So I'm excited about that one. I'm really excited about that. Hopefully, if all goes well, that'll go to the finish line. I know the buyer. The buyer is real serious. I've worked with him in the past, and the seller is just ready to go. So it's kind of a win-win situation for everybody. I'm excited about that deal. I have another foreclosure in Knoxville, Tennessee. It's actually in a suburb from Knoxville, Maryville. And that one, this guy is a NCAA referee and travels all around the SEC, in an RV. He has a huge, beautiful house, but he hasn't made his payment. And he's like, man, I'm not even trying to focus on that. I'm just trying to focus on what I'm doing now, living life in the RV, blah, blah, blah. So he has a property on 2 acres in Maryville, Tennessee. Me and him had one conversation about 30, 40 minutes on the phone, and it was a great conversation. He's been real busy with, of course, his job, that he hasn't been able to get back to me yet, but he has time, plenty of time before the foreclosure. So I'm hoping that we're gonna strike this conversation up again. I have a few buyers in that area as well, so I'm excited to see if I can make something happen with that one. I told the group last time that I had a property in Eads, Tennessee. Eads, Tennessee is a suburb from Memphis. It's where a lot of the Memphis Grizzly players live. I have like a mega mansion over there. Well, the guy who owns it took out a hard money loan on the whole property 6 months ago for like $800 and something thousand. I sent the property over to a few of my buyers in that area, and they all told me, well, after like they did some research on it, they all told me that this house was actually on the market for 1.2 million not too long ago. So the house was on the market. They tried to sell it and nobody bid on it. And the reason why nobody bid on it is because the house is super outdated. It needs roughly 150K worth of work. And then most people think it'll resell for 1.1 million. Now, and they lended on the property. They figured the ARV to be 1.5, and that's kind of why they lended so much. I don't think that that property is going to get bought up by anybody at that number. I think he's kind of stuck in a hole. If you guys know any creative options for him, that'd be great. It's a hard money loan it's at 18% now that he defaulted, but to bring it current, it'll go back down to like, I think it's 8.7%. So doing a subject to really won't work. And again, the spread isn't there. The loan's at 800 something K. It'll take 150K to fix up. Holding costs, you're probably gonna be holding that property for about a year, about a 6-month rehab and a 6-month on market. So the holding costs are gonna rack up. That's really what kills this deal, is the holding costs. So I got that one going, and Also, I told my guy Andy about this one. Me and him got a property out in Atlanta, Georgia. And me and the seller had a great conversation. He's a 77-year-old man who just doesn't want to deal with the property anymore. I'm like, all right, cool. We agreed to a number. I said, look, he was out in the grass, and he was like, yeah, I'm going to get to it when I get inside and get cleaned up. That sounds good. So I sent over the agreement. Haven't heard anything from him. He hasn't even opened the agreement. So I don't know if he just ghosted me. I don't know if he tripped and fell outside. I don't know what happened. I hope that wasn't the case, but I've been following up with him pretty much daily just to try to get him on the phone and haven't been able to. So I don't know what's going on with that. But a few things are cooking up. I'm sorry again. I haven't been in front of the camera and haven't been making videos like I usually do. I'm definitely gonna get back to that. It wasn't like I just stopped or went ghost or anything. That's just kind of what's been happening. So I'm excited. I got one locked up with a buyer and a seller today, and hopefully that's just momentum to get going. I want to close my April goal that I wrote on my vision board is to close 2 deals in April. And read the book 10X, because I should have put 20 deals. Read the book 10X by Grant Cardone. But anyways, 2 deals is my actual goal. After this one closes, I can mark that one off, and I'm working on the second one. So hopefully that is the case, and I hope you guys close 5 deals this month, man. Get out there in the field, make it happen, make it shake, and I will talk to you guys later.